Good morning, boot campers. This is Patty Glick, and I am so excited to have an opportunity to share with you some thoughts today. I was thinking about what topic would I like to share with you, and then it came to me because over the weekend I had a pre-client call me and get started on program after 4.5 years of being in contact with her. So I wanted to share with you a little bit about what I do. First of all, we all know that the majority of people are not ready the first time we have a conversation with them. So let me share with you some of the steps that I do. If I meet someone out and about, the first thing I do when I get home is I pull out my pre-client notebook. In my pre-client notebook, I have a bunch of pre-client forms. I have the pre-client folder. I have 1 through 31 tabs for the days of the month. And then I have January through December tabs for the 12 months of the year. So I'll fill out a form. I'll keep her right there in the front because I'm going to be working on having a conversation with her right now. So let's say I have a conversation with her. I give her a call and we talk a little bit about finding her why and all of that. And if she's not ready to get started or she wants to do a little more research, then what I'll do is I'll usually send her a recorded webinar from Team Global because those are really powerful. And what I do is I try to match her personality to one of the presenters. And then I'll schedule another time to follow up, of course, letting her know that she can call me sooner if she would like. So if today is the 23rd and I'm going to call her on the 25th, I'll take her pre-client sheet and I'll move her behind the number 25. And then what I do the night before on the 24th is I pull out everybody from the 25th so I know exactly who it is that I need to call. That way no one gets lost to follow up. I'll go ahead and make a phone call. And if she's ready to go, of course, we'll get her started. But let's say she's not. Let's say she says, well, I'm just not ready for whatever reason, right? Well, what I'll do then is I will then put her into my routine emails. And so that might be inviting her to our wellness events. That might be a healthy recipe. That might be a blog from Dr. A. That might be a success story with some before and after pictures. So I'm always mixing it up so that they have something of value coming their way. And then what I'll do is I'll follow up with them periodically. So maybe I'll follow up with her in about a week. If that were the case, her pre-client form will be moved to the 31st or the 1st, depending on what day I was going to follow up with her. Let's say the 1st of September, I speak with her and she says, oh, I've decided to do Weight Watchers. Great. I'm going to congratulate her on making the decision to get healthy. I'll suggest that she read Dr. A's Discover Your Optimal Health book because that will help her on her journey. Again, I'm trying to show her that I have value. And then what I'll do is I'll say, you know what? I would so love to hear about how you're doing. And maybe you'll have some struggles that I can help you with while you're doing Weight Watchers. So why don't we stay in contact? I'd love to hear from you. Let's plan to talk again in a couple of weeks or a month. So I'll move her ahead then about 30 days so that I remember to give her a call. In the meantime, I let her know that I do send out health tips every week, and I would love to send those health tips to her because I think they'll be really helpful. I never have anyone say no. I don't say I'm going to put you on my email list. I'm going to send you some health tips, and I think that these will be helpful. So the thing I wanted to leave with you today is to use your pre-client notebook. Continue to sprinkle on your pre-clients in many different ways, certainly email, certainly phone, a personal invitation to the Discover Your Optimal Health event that you might have coming up. That really does go a long way, or a healthy happy hour, or a wellness event, even talking with folks periodically throughout the year. We know August and September are really busy months because folks have, summertime is over and now they're ready to get back on track for the holidays. We know right going into the holidays and after the holidays and then springtime. So there are a couple of times during the year that really tend to be super important times to pick up the phone. And so that is how I follow up on my pre-clients, and I help them to make the decision, just like Jessica made the decision after 4.5 years. And she said to me, thank you so much for caring enough about me. I got all your email tips and I really appreciated them, and she wasn't ready and now she is. So thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a great weekend, and I hope my tips were helpful. Bye-bye.